Hi guys, I'm Miss Emma Walsh. Welcome back to episode 3 of Road to Race with Minnie. I am here at Brands Hatch and it is race weekend. I am nervous, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the bravest thing I've ever done in my life, but I'm absolutely loving it. It is Sunday today, so we've already had testing, race 1 and quali, which was yesterday, so I'm just gonna talk you through what happened on the weekend. Test day was Friday, we had 4 half-an-hour sessions. I managed to get better times each time I went out, so I felt more confident, more comfortable with the car. The weather conditions were great, it was sunny, so all was good. I was consistent, happy with that. Came into qualifying, just treated it like a test because that's made me feel more calm about what I was doing. But quali was good. I managed to slide out quite a bit on Druids, but I managed to catch it. That was all the drama that happened in quali, and I managed to get some really good times at the end of the session. So I placed 10th out of 19th, which I was quite happy with, kind of mid-pack, and I didn't want to be at the front going into Paddock Hill Bend. So that was good. Came the race, I was very nervous. I think it was just an experience thing, not knowing where to go, what to do if this happens. I was worried about a lot of things, and every single thing of those things came true in that race. It was a bit of carnage, and yeah, we started the race, somebody went off, and there was a red flag. I managed to spin out on Graham Hill Bend. There was oil all over the track, so we stopped the race, started again. I messed up the start, that was embarrassing, but I managed to finish 10th in the end, which is what I wanted, and I brought the car back safe for today. So I am very happy with that performance, and hopefully today the rain will hold out for the first race, but I'm looking forward to getting back in the car. So just before we go, I'm just checking up on my car. It's looking beautiful, and I wanted to introduce you to the guys who have literally looked after me all weekend and looked after my car. I made sure that I'm safe and happy. This is Rob, this is Andy. Thank you guys so much for looking after me.
That's right.
He literally just straps me in, makes sure that I'm okay, not freaking out. These guys are great. Thank you so much. Okay, so it is just before race 2 and I am freaking out. So I thought I'd come and have a chat to Josh. Josh, you're right there?
No.
You're really tall. I need to be on a tire
go.
or something to be your height. Josh does all the data for me and for all the guys that are driving, and I always like to talk to Josh to calm me down a bit. What can I do in the second race that will help me be better and just relax?
Absolutely. So what was really, really great about the whole weekend and about your testing is you've been really good with your race pace and you've been really good with your confidence and your lines and everything else. What we want to do is just keep that consistent. What we've done in the first race is we had a little bit of nerves going on and everything slowed down a bit. So what we want to do is just keep your confidence up, keep your speed going, and just get involved. That's the main thing. Of course, have some fun. That's kind of the priority. Otherwise, you'll be fine. You'll smash it.
It kind of takes me a while to warm up, doesn't it? I'm a bit like, oh, what am I doing? And then I get into it, and I always get my better times later on.
You do. Again, it's a confidence thing. The time in the car is key. You know, you've got so much going on there. You've got other people. You've got pro class. You've got the amateur class. You're in the middle of the pro class, so you've done really, really well from the off. Yesterday we had a kind of little bit of an instant where we came back a little bit, never mind. But either way, you still did really well. You brought the car home, you got some good experience from it. It's been awesome.
Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm absolutely terrified about this.
Emma, best of luck.
Oh guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous and we're heading out now. So yeah, let's go. I have never, ever raced in the rain. I feel sick. Something doesn't feel right with my brakes, if I'm honest. Well, I messed up the start. No idea where I was going. Just a little bit uncertain how to play this at the moment. Wait, whoa, there is something wrong with my... I knew there was something wrong with my brakes.
It's just started to rain halfway through the session. We got some really difficult conditions out there. Emma's unfortunately had a bit of a slide in turn 1. It's when she's ended up in the gravel and had to be towed out. because she had to get towed, unfortunately, it means she can't rejoin the race. It's a bit unfortunate, but you know, the conditions are really tough, and she's done really well with it so far.
So that is me out of race 2. I'm very disappointed. I think I locked up. I don't know, the ABS kind of kicked in. It was a little bit scary because I was going into Paddock Hill bend, so I just went straight into the gravel. Managed to miss the wall though, so car is good. They're just getting the gravel out of the car now. The weather conditions were tricky. It was dry and then it started drizzling, so it was a last-minute tire change at the end. They put wets on the back. The fronts were stick. Obviously, I'm not used to driving in any of these conditions at all, so I've been testing in dry. So it was a bit of a different setup. It was a little bit slidey, but I was feeling it. But yeah, the brakes were just kind of shuddering and kicking back at me. So felt comfortable, but went into the gravel. Car's okay, I'm okay. Unfortunately, that's me for race 2. But there's still another race. It is heavily raining now, so we're going to go all wet tires, and hopefully I should be fine with that. Jordan, welcome back to my channel. Oh, it's race 3 for me today, and it's raining on and off, but quite heavily as well. So the track's damp, right?
Yeah, very well.
Help. I mean, are you the best person to ask?
Yeah. We just had our race in the wet, okay. So yeah, it was a good race for me. We had to start at the back of the grid, we come back through to 4th and got fastest lap. So yeah, it's a different animal, this track in the wet. It's high commitment in the dry, and then especially in these conditions you've got at the minute, it's at the horrible stage where you're not currently raining, so the track's going to be very shiny, very, very slippery. So you've really, really got to have faith in the car. You've got to sort of, I know. It's
just in your head though, right? Because I had a bit of a nightmare in race 2 on Paddock, and now my mind is just like shut off on that corner.
You've really got to block it off. Everyone that spins in a race car, everyone crashes, everyone makes mistakes. So the quicker you can get it out of your mind and forget about it and just block it out and go back to how you were doing it before that incident, you'll be good. But yeah, this track is really, really scary in the wet. There's not much you can...
Oh, thanks, George.
Heads up.
I came to you for advice and help to make me feel better. Okay, I feel like I've built up a lot of confidence in the dry now, and now I'm starting back from the beginning and working back up again, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't even necessarily look at it like that. Obviously, you haven't had a lot of time in the car, you're very new to it, and obviously you've never been in the wet. So what you've got to do is you've really got to carry the confidence you had in the dry into the wet. The more you let it affect you and the more you think about it, the more you put yourself under pressure and you don't drive as well as you do. The way I've always dealt with the wet is everyone's in the same boat. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got the same car, especially in the one make series. Everyone's in the same conditions. You've just got to drive it. Do you know what I mean? You can't change it, unfortunately. It's out of your control.
Yeah.
You can change the car and you can put a different
I'm a girl
setup.
though. We're really like sensible, you know? Boys are just like,
got to change that.
No worries, yeah.
You've got to go out there and just drive.
I think I might just treat this as like a wet session for me and just get used to the car. And
take the few opening laps, especially the green flag lap.
Yeah.
As much as you've got to warm the tyres up, try carrying a bit of speed in some of the places.
Just to check.
Yeah, feel what the car's like. And like I said, it's all about, for you, because you're very new to it, you've got to feel what happens when it goes sideways. Because it goes...
Oh, I did.
Yeah, but it's
I
even
felt
faster
that.
in the
Okay,
wet.
great.
So
can't wait for that.
Your hands have got to be even quicker.
Brilliant.
So
Okay.
It's hard work, but you'll be good.
Okay,
sure.
Thanks, George. Okay, it is about 30 minutes before race 3. As you can see, the conditions are pretty horrendous. It is chucking it down with rain, so the course is really, really wet. They put all wet tires on the car. We've done a bit of a brake test just to get the feel of how the ABS is kicking in. I think it was just the ABS was just shuddering back at me, but that is not a nice feeling going into paddock at that speed, and your brakes are not working very well. So that was quite scary, but I just need to forget that now, clear my mind, get back on track and not let that hold me back. Maybe take the first 3 laps to get used to the car in the wet and then see how we go. Okay guys, we're just about to go out for race 3. I am very nervous. I almost feel like I've started at square one again, just with the pace and the wheels and the rain and everything, but I'm going to give it my best go and I'm just going to try and stay out of trouble. I feel very nervous, as one would, going out onto a extremely wet race course for the first time. Oh, the spray. Oh, this is just not fun. I don't like this in the rain. Nowhere near as good as I was. that's embarrassing. A 16-year-old girl has just overtaken me. Ah, dear. That is it. Oh my God, I'm actually relieved. But yeah. Well, that's my first time racing in the rain. Well guys, I am just glad that I got through that. I'm not gonna lie, that felt completely foreign to me. Not used to driving in the wet. Your brain wants to tell you no, and all the stuff that I've been taught and experienced and everything going on over the last few days and weeks in the dry, this was just a bit of a mind swear word that I can't use right now. But yeah. Well, I'm back in one piece. The car's back, and that's all that matters. Oh my God, that was horrible. Oh, absolutely awful. Honestly, I just felt like I'd started racing today. Like I just got in the car today. Everything was different. Everything I've been taught was not the same thing. I had a very scary moment coming down Paddock Hill sideways, and I just had Paul's voice in my head saying, steer, keep your foot flat, and then straighten up on the crest. But my goodness, I got lapped a few times, but I'm just glad I brought the car back and I'm okay. And yeah, that was just a bit of a learning experience for me. A bit frustrating because I was hoping to race today and see what I could do, but car's all right, and yeah, all good. Well guys, as you can see, the weather is horrendous. It is raining really hard, it's really windy, so not the most ideal conditions that I would have liked to have gone out in today after learning and testing in the dry. I felt like maybe I could get in the mix today, but it wasn't my day for that. However, I have learned a hell of a lot. I've had everything thrown at me this weekend. Every condition I was worried about has been thrown at me, so I'm really going to walk away from this and just take what I've learned from each day and each race. It's been literally the most amazing thing and also the most terrifying thing I've ever done, but I have loved every minute of it. This team, Accelerate, Justina, Anthony, the guys at Mini, I can't thank enough. They've looked after me so well. They mainly just say to me, you'll be fine, and then send me out. But no, they've looked after me really well, and I can't be more grateful for this opportunity. I've learned a lot from this experience, and hopefully I will be getting into the JCWs, or if not, then I've used this as a good learning experience for a bit of racing for me. It was a dream come true. I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey with me. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, and I'll see you guys all really soon. Bye.